Brasco and Beast. Fit, fabulous, and frisky.
So I'm starting off with some king oyster mushrooms. I cut the bottoms and the tops off because I made those into a possible hamburger blend. But I want to try to develop something so I can have some chicken strips. So I'm going to use the vegan chickenless, a little bit of this mustard powder, smoked paprika, black pepper, nutritional yeast, some Old Bay seasoning for seafood, poultry, salads, and meats, and then some spice rub for chicken. So now my goal is to get this to look like and to store it as chicken. And all I'm going to do is just flavor it, put it in a bag, and then freeze it so it can be used for later on. And then we'll develop a batter, like a Kentucky Fried Chicken batter, to fry these things in. But first we want to season the meat. But I want to score it first. Now I'm going to just going to score them, you know. Right now, as I'm scoring it for the chicken flavoring, you know, I just want this to sit in the flavoring in such a way that it's going to be more flavorful when we actually cook it. Just give us a nice big old bag. And we're going to freeze it after we put it in here. And this is we're going to just save this for later on because you can't lose with this. All you're doing is flavoring this with that over there and then locking in the flavor when this thing sweats a little bit. Oh, and just to make sure that it does sweat a little bit. Where is that? Where's some of this here and here? That'll make sure it sweats a little bit so we can get it to flavor on up. Oh, I forgot to smoke paprika. What am I thinking? Everything's better with the smoked paprika. That's the spices. That ain't the Rona. This is spicy, not the Rona. Seal up the bag and get to shaking and mixing. Make sure the bag is sealed or you're going to have a mess on your hands, man. You know, all of these are going to be chicken, and we're going to make like Kentucky Fried Chicken batter to batter them up when we do use it, so that it's got the chicken flavor in here, and then we put the chicken flavor out of here, and it's going to be nice. This is nice. Okay. So this is what it's come down to here. Look at that. Let's close this up. Look at that. So there goes all the spices that we're going to use. But look at how all of this is marinated all this time, where it's been frozen. Now we left it in the refrigerator so it'll unthaw. You can see how when we scored it, it allowed for the juices to get in there, and everything is all wet and stuff like that already, just like chicken would be. And we got all that seasoning, so we're going to make sure we keep all that in there, lock it in there with our attempt to make it more like Kentucky Fried Chicken. All right, so we've got the flour, obviously. Then we've got to put lots of pepper in it. They seem to have white and black pepper, so we're not going to do both of those. That's doing too much, in my opinion. But oregano, lots of oregano was added to this as well. Excuse me. Oh, that's what happens when you got all that pepper in there. Seasoning salt. 21 seasons. Now I'm using this because it has thyme in it as well. And we want thyme because they seem to be really harping about thyme. So we're going to put all of that, those 21 seasonings, we're going to mix that in there because that seems to be a big deal. All right. Ground ginger, which I never even knew was part of the spice here, but I'm going to put that in there. Put that in there. Garlic powder, which is essential for just about any successful recipe. Then they started, excuse me, then they started putting some stuff in here that was interesting, like celery salt. See that? Basil leaves. Ground mustard. There you go. Better look at it. And a ton of paprika. I don't know if we even got enough paprika for this. But this seems to be giving it the whole Kentucky Fried Chicken color, they say. So I got all of these here now, and they want me to whisk them together. I ain't got no whisk. But I got this, which works just like a whisk. So, you know, so here are all of the spices here. See what it looks like? So when I dunk it and all of that flavoring, we're going to have a nice coating, I think, of our fried product. I'm going to add some more of this paprika. That's what they seem to be hyping on more than anything else. More paprika, more paprika, more paprika. So we'll put more paprika in there. You know, there's one thing that they don't have that I'm going to include. Nutritional yeast. Because it has the ability to make vegan food have more savory. Let's see with it. Got the creamer in there already. We'll put this almond milk in here. And then we got to get the just egg in here. So got to make this happen. It's interesting when you're trying to do everything in a vegan way, you know, because you want to get everything done so that it can mimic the good stuff, but don't there we go. At this point, I don't need any more spices or to change anything. I'll pull all of those over to the side. Just in case I need something later, I'm going to pull all these things over to the side and out of the way. Now, I'm going to include a little bit of nutritional yeast on this too, because I wanted to put this in the... I wanted to include this in the batter. I mean the dry mix, but I'm gonna put this in the batter too. I just dropped a little water in there to see if the grease was ready. Looked like the grease might already be ready. Well, it's about to be on. Oh boy! Look, I'm just starting to bread it up. Like this. And I'm gonna double dip it.
He's making some vegan fried chicken using oyster mushrooms.
So we're gonna dip it in here again.
Dip it. Ah.
Put it in all of the cracks and pieces that I had it in there. Keeping all the flavoring that we had before it was
Wow.
unthawed.
All
We're
right,
gonna
babe.
do this here, like this. But our first batch is right here, and we're gonna get ready to put this in here right now. All right, here we go. There we go. Deep frying it. Deep frying it. Deep frying it. Deep frying it. Deep fry. It smell like chicken. Woo! It smell like chicken. I need to do this. Oh yeah, that's smelling like grandma's chicken right there. Yeah, buddy. And it is rolling perfectly.
You got your pan to put it in when you're done? You know how you're supposed to put it in?
Go ahead and give me one, baby, if you don't mind. I can use that help. And put this over the top here. And I think it's good that I turned the heat down so that, you know, so that it can fry and not be a whoosh, you know what I'm saying? We don't want it flash frying or anything like that. We want it to fry steady. We want it to fry good. We want to keep all the herbs and spices on it so we don't lose the flavoring. All these layers of flavoring that from the time it's been marinating to the time we made the dry mix and the wet mix and all of this stuff goes into the final product of what we're trying to do here. And they're going to be like chicken nuggets, you know, but like Kentucky Fried Chicken nuggets, but oyster mushrooms. Look at how that turned out. Now this is going to cool off just like regular chicken. And it's got the same coating as regular chicken. Look at that. We're going to go ahead and do the other batch. Whatever we have left over so we can finish it up. So, let's go ahead and take some of these here. 1, 2, 3. We'll start off with 3, right?
Now that's good.
That's good enough?
Yes, darling.
Okay, this is for you. This is for me. Here we go.
Wow, baby. Looks really good. Might as well just take the rest of it.
Just got a little dab left of both of them for a little midnight snack if we needed it. But there it is in all of its glory, folks. All right, so babies, from a hard day's work, I went ahead and got you your...
I guess you don't do this with chicken.
You can do that with chicken. It's a chicken nugget. It's okay. Go ahead. Eat it however you want to eat it.
The flavoring and stuff is good.
You like that, baby?
The breading and stuff,
Yeah.
I've never had fried chicken.
Okay.
I can't compare it, but
I think using a fork is a good way to do it since with the oyster mushroom texture might be a little tough. But you can see that the coating stayed true to form there. That's going to be a winner chicken dinner, huh?
this is a winner. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, we're going to sign out because it's time to eat. So,
It's time to eat. You did some serious cooking. Look at my baby.
yeah, I
You
got
worked hard.
work hard in that kitchen. I slave on that stove for you,
my
woman.
gosh. Anyway, I'm Brasco.
I'm Beast. We're out of here. Yeah, I better hurry up.
Brasco and Beast. Fit, fabulous, and frisky.